Hello everybody, and welcome to the first day of at-home school. So we're going to be talking about volumes today, and we have talked about volumes before. You did this a bunch in 8th grade. You may have not, you didn't hit pyramids in 8th grade, but I think you hit those before, especially if you did the summer class, because that's something that's hit in 7th grade, but it's not hard. So basically, before we get started, we need to talk about formulas. So there are 4 shapes we're going to be talking about today. We've got our square pyramid, our cylinder, our cone, and our sphere. And as always, I am amazing at drawing spheres. So, first things first, I want you guys to pause the video and write these all down on a separate piece of paper. You can turn to a note page in your book, or get out a separate piece of paper. But you need to write these down so that you have them to refer to. Okay? Hopefully you have them all written down now. So again, the pyramid is just going to be length times width times the height, all divided by 3. It's a pretty basic formula there. The cylinder, you basically take the area of the circle times it by the height. So pi r squared times height. The cone, take the area of the circle times it by the height, divided by 3. So this would be, so you get the area of the circle times it by the height, divided by 3. And then the radius is going to be, it's technically 4 over 3 pi times the radius cubed. You only need one measurement, you need the radius to do a sphere. Okay, let's go through and do an example of each of those now. So, to do a pyramid, it's pretty easy, right? It's just length times width times height, all divided by 3. So volume is going to equal the length, 3, times the width, 3, times the height, 2, all divided by 3. And then we just kind of plug that into our handy-dandy calculator, right? So 3 times 3 times 2, divided by 3, is going to be 6. So volume is going to equal 6, and then the unit of measurement is feet. And since this is volume, it's going to be feet cubed. It's cubic feet, right? That's 3-dimensional space. That would be the volume of that pyramid. Okay, then let's talk about a cone. So again, cone, I need a radius and I need a height. It gives me a height of 10, but it gives me a diameter. Diameter 6. To convert that to a radius, I need to divide it by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then I plug it into my formula. So volume is going to equal pi times the radius, 3, squared, times the height, 10, divided by 3. So 3 squared is 9, so 9 times 10 is 90. So I get 90 divided by 3 times pi. 90 divided by 3 is 30, so volume is going to equal 30 pi. And we're going to stop right there, because we're going to leave all our answers in terms of pi so that for the answers that contain pi. So basically anything that has some kind of circle in it, we're going to stop right there, and this would be 30 pi centimeters cubed. Okay? All right, let's try another one. Let's do a cylinder. So again, we just need a height and a radius. So on this one, the radius is 6, height is 9. So volume would equal pi times the radius squared times the height. So 6 squared times 9. So 36 would be 6 squared. 36 times 9 is 324. So I have pi, 324 pi equals the volume. And that's as low as I can go with pi still in there, so that's what it's going to be. So 324 pi yards cubed would be my answer. Okay, not too tough. Let's try one more. Let's do a sphere. So let's find a sphere. Okay, let's do this one. So again, the formula for a sphere is 4 over 3 pi r cubed, right? So I'm going to write it like this. So volume equals 4 pi And then the radius is 4 cubed all over 3. So 4 cubed is 64. So I have 4 times 64 times pi all over 3. I just rearranged it because, again, it doesn't matter the order in which you multiply, right? You're going to end up with the same thing. So 4 times 64 is 256. Divide that by 3. And we're going to get our volume is going to equal 85.3 repeating pi. And that would be my answer. Okay, and that's it.